Well. Finally, after months of waiting, months of talking about it, here it is, the 2024 gameplay preview. Okay, I did just skim through it pretty quickly, just to kind of see what there is, but I did not go in depth into it. This video is just a reaction of these changes. I'm obviously gonna make a guide. I'm obviously gonna test. That's the point of the stream I'm gonna make today, and the stream tomorrow, and the stream the day after. No, yeah. But right now, just a quick reaction, and see what it is all about. Let's go. Okay, so obviously there are a lot of changes. I'm not gonna go through the map changes. I'm going to focus on items right now, and then we're going to talk about the changes to the lane and to the map afterwards. This is focused on Kaisa only, obviously. We're going to go through ADC, mid lane, top lane, all the important lanes. So there we go. Item changes. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna start by going through the ADC changes first, and then we'll go through. Then we'll look at mages and then we'll look at AP Kaisa. Okay. So let's first look at ADC Kaisa, which is AD and hybrid Kaisa. All right, all the way down, I think. Yes, there we go. So removed items. Rage knife, which is I guess I suppose Rage blade now as a zeal. I think, or no, I think it's recurvable. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. I don't know how they changed Rage Blade, I don't know. And then we have Gale Force. Now, Gale Force was expected, to be fair. Because Gale Force was... No one builds Gale Force anymore. And it became more annoying than anything, so it makes sense. I don't mind it being removed. Kisa doesn't use it anymore too, so yeah. New item. Terminus. Cost 3.2k gold. Item. Recurve Bow, Last Whisper. Okay, that sucks to build. And Dagger. It gives you 40 attack damage, 30% attack speed, passive, shadow attacks, okay, applies 30 magic damage on it, not bad, and alternate between light and dark on hit each attack. Light attacks grants 3.5 armor and magic resist for 5 seconds, and dark attacks grant 6% armor and penetration and magic penetration up to 30. So you can, wait, I just realized this now. That means that you can get, like, if you're, that means every 2 auto attack you get both 3.5 you get both 3 armor and 5 magic resist, and 6 armor penetration and 6 magic penetration. Wow, that's a lot. Wow. Okay, I already have an issue with this item. Really quickly, I feel like this is gonna get abused by Yone. This is gonna get abused by Trunamir. This is gonna get abused by Jax. This is not gonna get. Will be abused by these champions, and that won't be good for ADCs. So I don't know if this is gonna remain like that. But this item sounds pretty cool. The only issue, it costs 3.2k. So and you need to build Last Whisper, which actually sucks to build. So okay. We'll go back to it a bit after, but this is good. I think this actually is nice for hybrid Kaisa. If you go hybrid Kaisa, I think you can go for this, because hybrid Kaisa goes for RB. That means you can get both the penetration of RB and the penetration of Terminus. So I think as a 4th item, that can be good. For AD Kaisa, I don't think you will use that much, because you kind of want more AD, and LDR is better, because anyway you don't care about. You don't have that much magic as a AD, as when you go full AD Kaisa, you don't have that much magic damage, so it's better to go for LDR. Because yes, like, it's a question of, okay, is it better for me to go LDR or go for this? Guardian Angel, normal stopwatch, and replaced by Steel Sigil, which is here. Give you 15 attack, 15 AD, and 3 armor. So honestly, it's bad, and not bad. 30 armor is pretty good. So stopwatch is getting removed. No more League of Stopwatch. Interesting. Honestly, Pretty fine. I don't mind, honestly. I really don't mind. I think it's an okay change. Phantom Dancer is getting change, apparently. Let me see. Okay. No more Zeal. No more Zeal. We lost the Zeal. We have the Axe and no more Zeal. Okay. 20 AD, same thing. We lost 5 attack speed. That's the same. That's the same. And we gained 5 attack speed. Okay. So we gained 5 attack speed here, and we lost 5 here. And we got 1 more here. Okay. So that's a nerf. That's actually a nerf, actually. That's actually a nerf. I mean, it's still good. You still go for this on Kaisa. I don't think you go for Redance Hurricane, but that sucks because Zeal is such a good item to build. And now we go for Cloak, which actually sucks to build. So yeah, it's gonna feel worse to build Phantom Dancer for Kaisa. And I don't think there's other options because if you're going for full AD Kaisa with Kraken Navari, there is no other options. You can go for Runant if you want to. You can go for Runant if you want to. Runant is an option, but I still think PD is better. Because Kaisa at the end of the day is a single target champion, so it's better to go for that Phantom Dancer. And okay, so yeah, it feels worse. It's still better, but it's still worse to build. Okay. Witsend. Ah yes, this is another change here. Witsend is getting change. No more AD. It's 10 more attack speed, 10 more magic resist, but no more AD. That sucks. For on-hit Kaisa. That sucks. That means that you can't go Witsend second. No, you can't anymore. You need to go. You don't have a choice to go for Witsend at the 4th item if you're facing. I think you only go Witsend if you're facing a bunch of only AP teams. If you face a massive AP team, I think you go for this. But if you don't, I don't think you go Witsend. I don't think you go Witsend. Nope. I don't think so. Breaker, no, we don't care about that. Oh yes, here the one I quickly saw, Nitro. So Nitro, let's see, 3k gold, Noon Quiver, interesting, 55 AD, 20 attack speed, 300 HP. You get 30 your ultimate ability haste, which can be good for Kaisa. And after casting your ultimate, you gain 35 attack speed and 15 bonus movement speed. Honestly, this can work on Kaisa. It's not that it's 3k gold. I have Noon Quiver. The only issue is I don't think that's better than Kraken. And I think there's better. I think that Nitro can only be built as a first item. And not as a second item. So, I mean, I think that it looks interesting. Need testing. But overall, for AD Kaisa and for... Oh yeah, there is one more thing I need to look at. Because I saw it quickly. There is no more stopwatch. That means that... Where's Seeker? There we go. Seeker is getting changed. For people that are going for hybrid. If you go hybrid, basically. So now, yeah. Okay, it's more expensive. 600 gold more expensive. It gives you 10 AP more, 15 armor more, and gives you the stopwatch effect, basically on stickers. Okay, so recap. If you're going for AD Kaisa, only AD, I still think Kraken is better. Because the thing is, there isn't too many changes. So Kraken and Stormrazor will remain the best, I think. So if you're going for AD Kaisa, it's still the same thing. It's basically Kraken into Navari because IE is not better than Navari in my opinion. And then you go for Phantom Dancer, or Redance Hurricane. Honestly, Phantom Dancer remains honestly better in my opinion. And then you go for... I don't think this works on AD Kaisa because you really need... you really need... because you won't actually be able to abuse the magic penetration that much. So I think LDR is still better, honestly. Better, or BT. and then you go for GA, basically. So overall, the AD build didn't change that much. If you're going for hybrid though, Storm Razor is the best option. RB, Nashers, and now if your enemy team is mixed, that means that there is not too many tanks, not too many assassins, you can go for Terminus. Because it actually gives you some nice defensive and damage stats. But if you face a bunch of tanks, then obviously LDR is probably better. If you face a bunch of assassins, then Zhonya's is obviously better. But if you're facing a pretty mixed team that doesn't have much tanks or doesn't have much assassins, then you can go for Terminus. That can work. 100%. Okay. With that down, let's go now over and talk about AP Kaisa. So mid lane and top lane. Wow. Dustblade is getting removed. I forgot about a Lethality Kaisa. Now, I don't want to dive too much into the Lethality Kaisa because it's gonna be too long, this video. I don't want to make it too long. It's already 10 minutes. But this looks a lot of things to look at, but later. Okay. Let's now look at AP Kaisa quickly. So for AP Kaisa, oh my gosh. Okay. Crown, Everfrost, Leeching Leer, Demonic Embrace, Night Harvester, Luden's Tempest, and Stopwatch. Okay. So the first question is, we need to replace Ludens for sure. Mamune is still in the game. That's good. So Minions give you ultimate. When you deal damage with your ultimate. Okay, that doesn't work on Kaisa because you don't use ultimate. Caster Companion. Okay, here we go. 3k gold. Lost Chapter plus Hextech. Nice build pass. 90 AP. 20 ability haste. 600 mana. Gain a shot charge every 3 seconds up to 6. Okay. And damaging ability consume all the shot charge, dealing an additional 40 magic damage plus 8% AP to the target and one additional nearby target per charge. If there are inefficient targets in range, for each remaining shot, repeat the damage on the primary target, dealing 30% of its damage. That looks good. Okay, there we go. That's a new item on Kaisa. You go for this. We give you Ace, that's perfect. Give you ability, give you 90, give you the same amount of mana that as before. That means that's actually big. That's actually massive. Because that means that the before the Luden's Tempest give you 600 mana, this also gives you 600 mana. That means that your mana mune, that means that Kaisa Q evolution will not get delayed. That's good. But I realize now that Lost Chapter, okay, let me check something. Lost Chapter low. I think, okay, it's 40. And Hextech, where is it? Hextech give you 25. So it's 65. Okay, so you can't get W evolution early anymore. Yeah, you need to complete Caster Companion, the item completion, and then you get a tome to finish it. Okay, so Mamune, Caster Companion, that's for sure. Next up, our third item, Storm Surge. Give you 2.9k gold, 90 AP, 10 magic penetration, 5 movement speed, dealing 35% of champion maximum health within 3 seconds. Okay, that's burst. Applies Storm Surge to them and grants the user 25 movement speed. Not bad. After 2 seconds, Storm Surge strikes the target within lightning, dealing 100 to 200 magic damage plus 50% AP. If they die to the lightning or before the lightning strike, it detonates immediately in a large area around them and you gain 30 gold. Wow. Wow. That's a lot of burst damage. That's an option. For Kaisa third item. But we need to look at everything else. Crypto Bloom. Oh, 30% at magic penetration. Whenever you take a takedown or enemy champion within 3 seconds of damaging them, you create a healing nova on their location that heals alive for 50 HP, I suppose. Okay, but that's yeah, but since Kaisa is an assassin, so that won't be that much use. And I think that voice staff is better, honestly, even though it gives you 15 ace. Need to test though. Actually need to test, but I don't think this will be that good. Riftmaker. Yeah, that's not for Kaisa. Liandry's Torment. Okay, let's see. 90 AP, no haste. Ah, that sucks. No haste. That's like, because you need to know that Kaisa needs haste. You need 88 haste. But that sucks. Give you dealing damage with enemies, cause enemy to burn. That makes sense. For each second in combat with enemy champion, gain 2% at bonus damage, max 6%. Okay. But it's 3k gold. So yeah, but that's actually interesting. The only issue is that Kaisa is a champion that generally bursts down, so that might not be that useful, unless you're facing tanks, I suppose. Versus tanks, that's something we need to test. Okay, here we go. Horizon Focus. 90 AP, 20 haste. When you deal damage with your abilities to champion at 7 on range, reveal them for 6 seconds and deal 10% increased damage to enemies. Okay? When revealing enemy with Hyper Shot, reveal all other enemies in the champion within a 1.2k range for 2 seconds. That's actually massive. Okay. But, and, okay. So, normally Horizon Focus is 3k gold. Now it's 2.7k gold. Okay, so it's a bit cheaper. It's cheaper. We lose 10 AP. We gain 5 haste. And we lose the HP. Not bad. Because it's really cheap. It's way cheaper now. So this can actually be this is again an option. I think if you need that third item really fast, this can be an option. Seeker Arm Guard, we already went to it. Okay, Shadow Flame. Let's see. 3k gold, so the same amount. No, 3.2k gold. Not bad. Rod. Okay. 120 ability power. Okay. 12 magic penetration. Okay. Magic damage and 2 damage critical. Okay. What? Magic damage critical can crit strike enemies below 35% HP, dealing 20% increased damage. What? Wait. 20% increased damage? That's broken. That sounds broken because Kaisa can... Wait, does that mean that Kaisa passive can crit? I mean, obviously it's below... you need to be below 35% HP. But that's actually insane. On a tank, if you're facing tank, you go for this. You go for this. You go for this if you're facing tanks. Forget the rest. Go for this. Okay, it needs testing. It obviously needs testing, but this actually sounds really good. Okay, that should be the rest, right? Okay, perfect. Okay, we're gonna end us on that. So recap for EP Kaisa. Mana Mune is still, you go for Mana Mune for sure, and you go Caster Companion. That's for sure. That's confirmed. As a third item, you can go Storm Surge, which give you more burst power, or Horizon Focus. It's a cheap item that gives you obviously more damage. I need testing, but if for example you're behind in the game or you need a third item really quickly, then Horizon Focus is a go. And then I think it's between I think honestly Shadow Flame. If you're fed, you go Shadow Flame. If you're fed, you go Shadow Flame. If you're facing tanks, you go Shadow Flame, I think. And obviously after that you go for Decap and Zhonya's or Voice Staff, for example. But honestly, okay, that sounds like a really interesting preseason. My gosh, I'm hyped. Alright guys, I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys if on the stream. I'm gonna test these things out. This looks really fun. I'm really hyped for this. Alright, I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye. And obviously, if you want to, keep track with every change, check out my stream and also subscribe because I'm gonna be posting guides and updates on all this. Alright everyone, see ya.